Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart VE9CF, Charlie Foxtrot, and we're here in beautiful Nova Scotia again. And we're here at Heather Beach. Going to play some portable ham radio today. Let's go get this great little park here up on the air. Yeah, so welcome back to the channel, everyone. Again, I'm Stuart VE9CF, Charlie Foxtrot, and with me today is VE9 Pup. And we're here at Heather Beach Provincial Park. Again, one of these other nice little cute provincial parks that Nova Scotia has. About 90 minutes from our house in New Brunswick. And we're here along the Northumberland Strait. Again, over across the water is Prince Edward Island. And we're here in this little, it looks like a little cottage community here. Doesn't seem to be too many people around, so it looks like these little cottages here on the beach here that people come to in the summertime and enjoy the lifestyle here on the beach here in Nova Scotia. Again, Nova Scotia does a really good job at these parks. Unlike New Brunswick, we don't have hardly any of these little provincial parks. It's just a little provincial park here. I think New Brunswick had a bunch of them at one time and they sold them all off to private entities. But Nova Scotia has retained theirs and makes it great for POTA activation, especially for me here in New Brunswick where I live. Because this park here in Nova Scotia is only a 90-minute drive. And again, it's a beautiful wide open space to set up at. Now there's not too many trees. So we're gonna have to get creative with the end fed halfway today. I think we can put the end fed halfway up. Maybe tie it off on that post, that sign over there. Again, I don't think there's too many people around here today, so we have to worry about it. All right, let's get on the air here from this location. I'll get you the park references once we get up in the air here. But we're gonna find a place to set up. It's a little breezy today, so I think we're gonna work from inside the truck. We're gonna work from inside the truck today. I think it's just a little bit too breezy. It's 15 degrees Celsius, but the wind makes it feel a lot more colder. So I think we'll work from inside the truck today. So you got washrooms here and garbage containers and change rooms if you want to come here in the summertime and utilize the beach. So yeah, I got lots of. It's a swimming beach. That's what this is. The park has got lots of room. In the wintertime, actually as of October 14th, so a week and a half from now, that gate will be closed and locked for the season. Won't reopen until May sometime. But even if you come here in the wintertime, you can just park right here and walk right in. The nice thing about the Nova Scotia parks, and I'm assuming all other parks this way too, they close them off because in the wintertime it's really hard to maintain these with snow removal and just taking care of them. So they close them off for vehicle traffic, but you can still come in and enjoy it in the wintertime. Just park, sit at the picnic table on a nice day in the winter, play some radio. But why would you? It'd be freaking cold here in the wintertime with the breeze coming off the water here. This wide open ocean here. Again, you got PI across the water here. So hopefully we may hear some PI stations like we did last week. Last week we were at Northport, which is just down the coast here. I'm trying to see if we can actually see the lighthouse that's along the water here. I might have to take the zoom lens and zoom down there and see if we can see it. Because the rules for lighthouses, of course, is line of sight or within 1 kilometer. I think there's a lighthouse over there, but the lighthouse on the road here is covered in woods, so it might not be easy to see. But I'll take the zoom lens out and have a look. All right, let's get on the air here, and we got about 3 or 4 hours to play radio here today. So let's get on the air, and I'll give you all the park references here once we get up on the air. Okay, so we got the end fed half wave up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Princess Auto 10-pole section, or let me stand corrected, camouflage poles. So thank you for that person who left a comment and told me they are not 10 poles, they are camouflage support poles. Yeah, I knew that. But 10 poles are easy for the average civilian to understand. So 6 of the 10 poles from Princess Auto up in the air, transformers up in the air, tied off on the sign over there. That's up about I think we're about 10 feet on one end, 24 on the other. We've got the car parked, the truck parked here. All right, let's go get set up inside the truck now. Seems like the 10 meter band is open, which is perfect for today. Woohoo! Okay, so we're at Charlie Alpha 0917, Charlie Alpha 0917, Heather Beach Provincial Park, and Victor Echo Fox Fox 0917, Victor Echo Fox Fox 0917. Let's see if we get this guy from the Netherlands, and then we'll go on and see what we can do. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
Charlie Fox, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, Willem. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Fox, good copy. You 5x8, 5x9, southwest part of the left 60 watt. Nice to meet you. Good morning.
Yeah, thank you, Willem. 5 and 9 as well, here into Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm on working portable Nova Scotia today.
The propagation is also good to you. Very good modulation coming in, Stuart, and you 5x9 here in southwest part of the land. No prevent to copy you on 10 meter. It's a new band for us. I walk the other, I walk with you, was on 20 meters only, Kira.
Yeah, Roger. I don't have my other log with me, so I'll take your word for it. But thanks for the contact on 10 meters today, my friend.
100%, Stuart. Best wishes to you, and very good morning to you and your family. Hope to see you soon. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Fox, PA1, WRB. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Take care. All right, so the NFED half wave is working. Let's go find a clean frequency. Is the frequency in use? CQ Flora and Fauna, CQ Park, CQ Flora and Fauna from Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, Parks and Flora and Fauna.
2 Echo 0, Papa Lima Alpha. You're 5 and 3, 53, over. 9 Alpha 5, Alpha Delta Hotel, Roger. Is Papa Alpha 4, Alpha Radio, PA4 AR. Golf Bravo, Steady Whiskey 2, Bravo, November Alpha. IG4, India, Florida, bye-bye. Oscar Sierra, Delta. Golf Bravo 2, Charlie Papa Mike. Echo Alpha 2, Echo Zulu. Golf Whiskey 0, Tango Alpha United. Oscar Echo 2, Golf Echo November, OB2, GN, thanks. You're 5-7 in the... Papa Delta 4, Victor Lima. Oscar Hotel 5 is Dino, Quebec. Florida 5, November 0 Ontario, Foxtrot 5, November 0 Ontario, 5-5. Oscar November 4, Victor Tango. Papa Delta 3, Mike Radio.
Papa Delta 3, Mike Radio, 5-7 in Nova Scotia.
Thank you. You're 5 and 9 in the west part Netherlands. For yourself.
7-3, my friend. Thank you.
Oscar November 4, Oscar November. United Alpha 4, Papa Kilowatt November. Parks on the air. This is Oscar Echo 5, Kilo Alpha Golf. Charlie Tango 7, stroke. Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Hotel. Charlie Tango 7, Bravo Oscar Delta. Oscar Zulu 4, Mike Uniform.
Okay, well, that's a little crazy morning. 150 some odd contacts in the log. And I found out there was an Echo Tango 3 station on the same frequency line. That's the problem with 10 meters. It gets very, when it's open, it's open, and people are on it like flies on you know what, right? And sometimes, especially with the skip zones being so long with 10 meters, you don't hear the other stations. So it was a little bit of a crazy morning. But we got 150 some odd contacts in the log. I think all the contacts are mine. So I think we're good there. 150-ish. 10 meters is a good band. I love 10 meters when it's open, baby. It's fantastic. Anyway, we're here at Heather Beach. The NFED half wave is working great. You can see it up there with the Princess Auto poles. We always put the transformer on top. I know some other people put the transformer at the bottom. I always put the transformer at top, and then I put the other end of it, either in a sloping or horizontal as possible. But it's a nice little park here, and there's some people around, but it's not very busy right now. There's one car right there. And the lady walked down the street that way. Yeah, so it's not busy at all here. And I imagine in the summertime it would be a little busier because it looks like a popular swimming place. And they got that nice red sand beach again here. Same as Northport, which is just over that way that we were at in the last video last week. Yeah, so we're taking a bit of a break, and we're going to go back on the air here momentarily. We'll stay on 10 meters. It's open. Why not exploit the band being open? I'm perplexed. I am very perplexed on why some people, well, I got my theories. Of why some people can't make, contacts. Well, I've got 150 some odd contacts on the band, but I run full power, 100 watts. I got a half decent antenna. I probably do better if I had my hex beam here, but I got a half decent antenna. And I think that's the problem with people go there with these ground mounted verticals. Now here by the ocean probably would work great, but some of them are in the middle of the country, and they're wondering why it doesn't work. They lay their antenna on this Faraday cloth, and again, they're probably quite happy working Bobby Sue in West Virginia. I want to work, the 4 Russian stations I worked, the three stations from Greece that I worked this morning, all over Europe, the handful of UK stations. I'm happy with that. I don't want to work, not saying they're bad, I just don't want to work the stations in West Virginia. It doesn't, from a ham radio perspective, it's not what I enjoy about ham radio. I want to work DX. I want to work as much DX as I can. And today's activation, 150 some odd contacts in the log, I would say that 130 of them are stations outside of North America. The only Canadians I got were Len and Linda, and just in New Brunswick. They're the only Canadians I got, and I worked a handful of Americans. So that I'm in my element right now. That's why I want to stay on 10 meters and exploit it as much as I can. Okay, we're gonna head back to the truck and finish his activation off strong. Archie, let's go. Come on, Arch, come on. Such a good dog. He sits in the truck and doesn't peep. But next to get out and explore. Oh, now he's rolling in something. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Archie, let's go. I had a few people drive by and go, what's that guy doing? What's that thing in the air there? Bobby Sue? What's he doing over there, Bobby Sue? Why have you got that thing in the air? It's called an antenna. I'm doing some ham radio, folks. Portable ham radio. That's what I'm doing here at Heather Beach Provincial Park in beautiful Nova Scotia, where it's a little chilly with the wind today. Woo! But it's not bad. I'm not complaining at all. So I wasn't 100% correct. I have 165 QSOs in the book. All right, let's find another clean frequency, and let's make some more racket here on 10 meters. Is the frequency in use? CQ Park's on the air. CQ 10 meters. CQ 10 meters. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ 10 meters. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot calling CQ 10 meters. CQ 10 meters. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 10 meters.
Golf Mike 4 Charlie, Uniform X-ray. Echo 77 Tango X-ray, roger.
Okay, we're going to try 15 meters. We did some 20 meters. It was okay. We're going to try 15. 10 was really, really good. Most of our contacts today came in 10 meters. But we got a few on 20. Let's try 15 and see what 15 can do. Is this frequency in use?
Echo 4, Juliet Hotel Whiskey. Romeo Victor 3, Quebec, Italy. Highway 3, Quebec, Italy.
CQ 15 meters, CQ 15 meters. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot calling CQ 15 meters.
Kilo 8 Whiskey Golf. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Radio Whiskey 6 Charlie Oscar.
Radio Whiskey 6 Charlie Oscar, 5-9 Nova Scotia.
Okay, very good evening. Your signal report 5959. You saw?
Yeah, thank you for the 59. 7-3, Sergey.
7-3, good luck.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ 15 meters and standing by. All right, well, hey, look at the sky. It turned nice and clear. Well, it's not totally clear. There's still some clouds in the sky, but it turned out to be a really nice day here at Heather Beach here, Nova Scotia, Charlie Alpha 0917 and Victor Echo Fox 0917. Okay, 429 QSOs in the books. I figured out the formula. I got it. I know how to get a heck of a lot of QSOs on your activations now. So here it is, ready for the secret? I figured it out today. I never called CQ POTA once. I may have, sorry, let me rephrase that. I did in the beginning, and then I realized about 10 minutes into my activation on 10 meters that I wanted to get some different DX stations. So I stopped calling CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Flora and Fauna, and just started calling CQ 10 meters. And what I found was, so I spotted myself on POTA, I spotted myself on Flora and Fauna, I spotted myself on the DX clusters. And what I found was I got all walks of life. I got those POTA people, I got the Flora and Fauna people, and I got the people looking for DX. And I had a big pileup on 10 meters for a long, long time. And then I started getting a pileup on 15, and I got a pileup on 20. Not as big as the one on 10, but I still got I got a lot of DX today. Out of the 429 contacts, I'm going to guess 300 or so of those, 300-ish were outside of North America, and the other 120-ish, 130-ish were North American stations. It wasn't until I really got into 20 that I started getting more North American stations. So that's the secret. Don't call CQ POTA, don't call Parks on the Air, because when you do that, you don't get the people that you don't attract those people who don't, some people don't want to work POTA. They don't like POTA. They don't like Parks on the Air. So they don't answer your calls for CQ. And I found when I just called CQ 20 meters, I got everybody. It was all inclusive. So we're going to tear down our NFET half-wave. The NFET half-wave did a great job today. We're going to tear that down. We're going to pack up and head back back home. I got a work call tonight. I got to get home for it. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think my work call's at 6, so I got to hustle. Anyway, yeah, it was a good day. 429 QSOs in the books. A lot of Russian stations. I got probably 10 or 15 Russian stations today, which is new. I never get that many. Sometimes I get 1 or 2. Nobody in Australia. I was out. I got here later than the window was closed in Australia, and I'm leaving earlier than when the long path window opens to Australia. So, but I got Greece, Russia, lots of Russians, all kinds of Europeans, a lot of UK people today. Well, UK is over that way across the water, so there's not a lot of land in between us and the UK, and us in Europe from here. So yeah, good day. Nobody from Western Canada. Some people from Western US, not too many, and but a lot of Europeans. Okay, we're gonna tear down. I gotta get going. Here, we're gonna start tearing down. All right, there you have it, folks. We're all torn down here at Heather Beach. Good little park here. Easy access in, lots of space. So what we did, we just we put our NFET half-wave on the back of our truck here, right there, and we just tied the other end off on that sign there. It worked great. 429 QSOs. 10 meters was rocking today. And, we just didn't waste any time. We played radio real hard, had a lot of fun. Some people may not like my style, but it works for me. I come here, I drove an hour and a half to get here. I'm going to drive an hour and a half back, and so 3 hours in the truck today. I sat here and played radio hard for 4 hours. We got here just after 10, and it's 3. So yeah, just over 4 hours playing radio, 4.5. So we're going to go home now, and we'll say 7-3s until wherever we go next week. I think we're going to go to Amherst Shores next week. These parks here, they'll close here on October the 14th in Nova Scotia. So you can still come here, park on the grass or the road here, and walk in and technically be inside the park. I know Steve VE9CF Kilo did that because I asked him about this park. The power lines here, transformer power lines, not an issue. Not an issue at all. Didn't factor anything in, no noise, nothing. It worked great. All right, we're out of here. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot from beautiful Heather Beach Provincial Park here in Nova Scotia, Canada, on the East Coast. Can't get enough of this view. 7-3, everyone. We'll see you in the next video from Amherst Shores next week when we go out, play radio again. Talk to y'all later. Let's go. Archie, let's go. Let's go, Archie. Archie, let's go. Let's go, Archie. Archie, let's go. Gotta have one more pee. Come on, let's go. Archie, over here. He's not listening. Archie, come on. Archie, over here, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, in the truck. Now we can go. King Archie's in the truck. 7-3, everyone.